They told you to Japa for a better life. They told you to leave your banking job. They told you to leave the job that you are doing in Nigeria and Japa. But no one told you about how you need to return back with dignity. What it will cost you in order to return back to Africa. Many people that you see that have traveled abroad today, majority of them cannot return back. And the reason why they cannot return back is that they have nothing to fall back to. What seems like a big money that they are earning, what seems like a big salary that they are earning, is nothing to write home about after you remove their bills. They are in the country, they are earning 2,000, 2,518. After you remove council tax, after you remove bills, after you remove every other thing, they have nothing left. And so many people that you are looking at will tell you, may Nigeria not happen to you. People say, may Nigeria not happen to you, as if Nigeria happening to someone is a big thing. In this video, I'm going to talk about why most of our uncles cannot return back home and why many of us are trapped already in the country. I want you to be objective in this video, because this video is not going to be condemning abroad or condemning Nigeria. Rather, it's going to be exposing why so many people have used murmuring in order to hinder themselves from retiring back home or even settling down well in the country where they live. It is not about staying in this country for 30 years. It is not about being an ancestor in the country. It's not about staying here for so many years and you start telling someone that you will just come. No. It's about telling each other the truth. And if we do not work with the truth, then we will continue to repeat the same mistake that we have been doing for the past 30 years, for the past 25 years. Migration did not start today. Even in the Bible, during the time that Adam and Eve sinned, for those of us that are Christian, we understood that God had to drove them away from the land of the Garden of Eden. When Cain killed his brother Abel, Cain have to be banished from the land where his other families are, and he have to relocate to another part of the world. In fact, when Abraham, which is the father of all nations, he have to migrate. He have to migrate. God told him to pack and leave. He migrated. Lot, that was staying with Abraham, have to also leave Abraham and migrate to Sodom and Gomorrah. Even Jacob and Esau, the twins of Isaac, have to separate after God blessed Jacob instead of Esau. So migration did not start today. But let us critically talk about us Nigerians or us Africans. Immediately we migrate. May Nigeria not happen to you. May Nigeria not happen to you. That is what you keep hearing from Nigerians. Somebody is abroad, but the first thing he learns every day is how to insult his country, Nigeria. Oh, that country is a nonsense country. Oh, in that country, there is no rule of law. Oh, in that country, there is no security. Oh, in that country, there is no this and that. We keep laying curses. Some people even say Nigeria is hellfire. But it is the same Nigeria that you are using their passport to travel. It is the same Nigeria that you use the passport in order to come to the UK or the US. If you look at your passport, you will see where it was written in that your passport there, that the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, the president of Nigeria, is telling them to grant you access in order to access their country. You have not thrown away your Nigeria passport, but every day you are insulting Nigeria. Every day you are insulting Nigeria. Why you have not thrown away your Nigeria passport? May Nigeria not happen to you. That same Nigeria is the Nigeria that gave you education. It's the same Nigeria that gave you education that you are using to work in the country that you are now living. May Nigeria not happen to you. A medical doctor that is working in the NHS here in the UK. How much did you use to go to school in Nigeria? Can you afford the same education to become a medical doctor if you have schooled here in the UK? Can you afford it? You cannot afford it. Like Uniben, there are some medical doctors that spend more than 700,000 naira in federal universities in order to graduate. 300 pounds. Some medical doctors did not spend up to 1 million naira as tuition fee to graduate and become medical doctor. Yes. How much is the school fees in federal universities? How much is the school fees in federal university where, if we are truthful to ourselves, nurses, a nurse that went to school of nursing, that they are paying 75,000 naira, 100,000 naira as tuition fee, 50 pounds. That person will graduate in Nigeria. And then immediately he used that same Nigeria certificate and cross and start working here. The next thing he will start shouting is, may Nigeria not working to you. I will tell you people the truth. Many people cannot come back here because they are living in debt. In Nigeria, they schooled and pay cash because they access the cheapest education in the world, quality education and cheap. After they access it, they come here, they get exposed to the credit lifestyle here, and they start living in debt. After they pay their salary, when they remove council tax, when they remove all the bills they are supposed to pay, they see they are left with nothing. They see they have nothing at all that is left in their money. What seems like a big money for people outside is now a small money because they are spending the money in the currency here. And many people do not realize that it is survival mode, that most of those people that tell you that they have relocated are doing now in this country. Now, another reason why Nigerians abroad cannot come back is black tax. They are paying black tax quietly. They are paying black tax quietly. Someone is abroad, and instead of thinking of how to build industrialization in Nigeria, instead of how to build what will create employment in Nigeria, because he traveled abroad, all of a sudden, he become a philanthropist. He become a giver, somebody that is opening NGO and dashing people money, dashing people rapper, dashing people this thing, creating borehole in his community. It is not a bad thing for you to build borehole in your community, but that's not truly what we need. If you truly check yourself, I don't know about other African countries, but in Nigeria, even the smallest of villages, I'm not talking about, there are always exceptions, as I always say. They have water. They have water. We have 774 local governments in Nigeria. If these 774 local governments in Nigeria can build a farm, if people can build farm in each of these local governments, we are going to create employment. But people, instead of seeing how to build businesses back home, what they are doing is they are paying tax, black tax to people at home. Dashing money. Dashing money. Because when they convert dollar to naira, they want to be called Odogu. They want to maintain a lifestyle of impression that when they go home, they will give them chief title. Mayor one nọ na London, Ochiri Ozuo one na Ghana, number one in South Africa, this and this in Spain. That is what many people want. How they can maintain that lifestyle of being a big man. So black tax is keeping them from even saving anything. So you ask yourself, how can someone that is paying bad tax, how can someone doing that be able to retire home later? How can he be able to save something or invest something meaningful that is going to help him when he retire back home to Nigeria? How? Nigerians wey dey for here no get ticket money. They don't have ticket money even to come back to Nigeria. No ticket money. But these people will rather go into debt in order for them to get debt to impress people back home that they are doing well. Social media lifestyle. How can we post that we are in Mallorca? How can we post that we are in Albania? How can we post that we are in Morocco? How can we post that we are doing vacation? Oh, it's summertime. Let me go and give the summer vibes. And they go and buy pay later. They buy clothes, pay later, in order to come to the sun and open their body and snap picture. And snap picture in order to impress people. People that do not even know them. Somebody will buy an iPhone. Somebody will do car financing. Just because he wants to use the iPhone to be taking good quality pictures so that I can be sending. This my picture no clear. If I go and collect an iPhone now and be paying, that is going to make my picture to be clear so that I can be preparing people back home. They will go and do car financing. If you ask them, they will tell you that it's a necessity, that they really need the car. Nobody is saying car is not a necessity. But there are used cars that you can even buy and it will serve you. But no, they would rather go and buy brand new car on car financing. Many people have hooked themselves, even in mortgages. They have done mortgages. They are not even using this mortgage to build equity and do business here. No, they are building a liability. Whether you like it or not, your house that you are living is a liability. If you think you have a house and you are paying mortgage, you are called because the bank, now bank get the house now. Okay, let's assume say now you. Make we no make you vex, abi? Now you get the house. But at the end of the day, if you are not seeing a way of using that house in order to raise money, then you are still in for a long thing. So many people are trying to protect an image. They are trying to live a fake life. I pass my neighbor mentality. See this my bar hair. This is not how I used to have hair. I used to have hair, but I cannot afford to barb hair now. Yes, so yes, I cannot. No be me you go put for pressure. I have to barb it myself. And since I have not learned how to do low cut, I have to barb the one I can. And this is the one I can. This is the one I can. And yes, if you don't like it, send me a message so that I can send you my account number so that you can help me. Help me, yes. I cannot try to protect an image where I know that I am saving, where I know that I have a plan of retiring, that I have a plan. Show me your own good look. Let's see, let's see your own good look. Impressing people. And most of the people that are even telling me to go and do this and do that are people that I don't even know. Are people that don't even know me. And these are the people that you are trying to impress. Somebody is hiding in the power of his phone and typing for you. And then you don't even know how the life of that person is. You don't even know whether he get house where he dey stay. You don't even know who he is. You don't even know whether he get clothes. Faceless. If you check, faceless. And he will be telling you what to do. And you want to impress the people for house, they no really send you. Now you dey try so hard to impress them. Oh. The truth is that they no even really send you at all. Shebi na when person get emergency fund or investment, now you go dey think about how you go come back. Most people abroad don't have any investment or emergency fund. They don't have savings. They don't have savings at all. And one thing about savings is that your savings can even fail you if you do not do investment. Let me tell you why. Because for every 10 businesses that is created, there is chances that it is only one that will survive. The chances of business surviving from 10 is 1. About 4 is going to survive in the first 3 years, and then 1 will survive after 5 years. That is the chances. So when people have savings in their account, and they wake up one day and say, we are leaving America, we are leaving the UK, we are relocating back to Africa, what you now see is that they might go back and they will run and come back here. You know why? The reason is because they did not create investment. They have money, but they have not created a structure. And then when they go back home, immediately that business fell, they have nothing to fall back to than to run away and come back here and start hustling in the cold, and start hustling in the sun, and start hustling in warehouse or whatever thing that gave them money for them to be able to have that savings they run away to. Now I'm talking about people that have savings. How many percent is that? 10%. The remaining 90% have no savings. They have no investment. Many people abroad don't even know what is stock exchange. Many people abroad don't even know what is mutual fund. Do you know? I'm not a supporter of Tinubu. I'm not a supporter of Peter Obi. But I do not insult the country I come from. Tinubu policy, I was reading something yesterday, which is very true. The Nigerian stock market has been doing better in this Tinubu administration more than any other democratically elected president since 1999. The stock exchange in Nigeria is doing fantastically well. Fantastically well. Policies, economic policies that are laid on ground right now in Nigeria is making Nigeria a very good place for you to invest. But what do our brothers abroad do? Immediately they fail. What they first do is to run away. Is to run away and call everybody in Nigeria a scammer. Immediately they carry that their return on investment mentality of let me give you 1 million naira for you to give me 300,000, because that is the type of investment abroad people like. They don't like building in structures because they are already conditioned to be earning money as a salary earner monthly. They already think about how they can give money and start earning returns immediately. They don't think about that the place that they are now, that it was built by other people, that a structure was used to build where they are working. They don't know that. If you are working in NGO, if you are working in parastatals, if you are working in institutions, go and ask questions about the entrepreneurs that built those systems and how long it took for those businesses to start making profit. But abroad person want now. When you tell him to invest in mutual funds so that in 20 years time he will retire as a millionaire, he will tell you that 20 years is a long time. He went abroad in 2005. 2025 is now 20 years. Yet he have nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. That 20 years that he said is a long time have come and gone. I can't even believe that I'm 35 years old right now. It just feels like yesterday that I was just a young guy. But look at me right now. I'm still a young guy though. But I'm 35. Look at YBS. It's now starting to come out. So if I have invested, I joined my company at the age of 21. The company I worked for before I leave Nigeria at the end of 21. That means by now 14 years. If I have been investing in mutual fund and removing just $100 or $200 every month because I was earning it and removing it every month and was investing it from that time till now, by now I would have been a millionaire in dollar, not in naira, in dollar. But our people, the best time for you to invest in mutual funds, in investment, in building businesses was 20 years ago. The next best time for you to do it is today. What are you doing? Smart people are investing, but most of our brothers here, they do not have investment. And every time you tell them, if they are telling you abroad is hard, you tell them to come back. Come back to what? They have building. They build one palatial building, big houses. Liability. House that they are not staying. They build it and build it for security. They send motor from here and go home and pack it. You tell them to come back. Is it to come back and sell that house? Who is going to buy a house in the village? It's not even a commercial house. It is a house that they built for personal reasons. So that is a liability. Many people do not have investment. If you are living abroad and you do not have this investment, it is now time for you to start building it. Start building it. You might be in debt. Start to pay your debt small, small. Start building investment. Remove that return on investment type of mentality that abroad people do. Build structures. Build farms. Agriculture is one of the smart places for you to build. Agriculture is a good one. If you cannot build businesses, why not start investing? Learn how to invest in the Nigeria Stock Exchange. Learn how to invest in mutual fund. Learn it. Those are things that you don't even need to employ anyone. No one needs to be giving you a report. No one needs to be, you don't need to be paying anyone salary. You don't need to be receiving reports from anyone. Just from the comfort of your home, you are going to be investing, and then you will be getting your return of investment. You are going to be seeing your money working for you. Although slow, but if you keep the power is to keep reinvesting every month, and then you will see what that will become at the end of 10 years, at the end of 20 years. Okay? So many people abroad do not have that investment. So if you keep telling them, come back home, the question I'm asking you is, come back to what? Yeah, they don't get anything. Back home, they don't really get anything. The whites don't like them. The black don't like you. They are caught in the middle. They are caught in between the Red Sea and crying, crying. There is nothing bad in packing shifts. If you want to pack all the shifts in the world, pack it. But make sure that you are using it to do investment. If you have a way of doing 2 jobs, doing 3 jobs, and you can have rest time, you can eat well and do some exercise in between it. Now that you are here, do it. Nobody is telling you not to do it. Do it. Legally do it. Get the money, invest the money. Invest the money. Learn how to do investment. It is one thing that can help you. If not, we will keep being stuck here in this country. Another reason is the mental fear and the immigration wahala that Nigerians have. Nigerians don't like license. They don't like to do anything licensing. You see many Nigerians, they cannot even go for businesses here. Okay, you don't want to invest back home. What about here? You are not even investing because they have fear. My paper. Immigration. Immigration is telling you do business. You have the paper to do business, but no, they don't want to do it. They are in constant fear. They are thinking about how they will keep on saving money for the next change of visa. For those that have even have passport, instead of them or have paper, instead of them to now use opportunity to now start investing back home, they will use that opportunity to start traveling the world. They forget where they are coming from. Speaking English in it. If you meet them for road, oh what? Oh what? I was saying that day I was, Oga, you are not saying anything. You are not saying anything. The mental breakdown that many people have had here. In my last video, I was talking about the mental breakdown that so many people have had here. Okay? The mental breakdown that so many people have had. Let us try to invest back home. So the next time you are asking someone in Nigeria or abroad, if here is not working for you, why not come back home? Come back to what? Come back to what exactly? That is the question you need to ask. Oh yeah, now, I'll see you again in the next one. But truth be said, we can do better. It's time to save. It's time to invest. It's time to bless Mama Africa. And me, Simeon Odi, I am telling you, may Nigeria happen to me. May Nigeria happen to me. Yes, because it is Nigeria that happened to Dangote. It is Nigeria that happened to Tony. It is Nigeria that is happening to so many farmer Samson Obole. It is Nigeria that happened to him. It is Nigeria that is happening to so many entrepreneurs in Nigeria. Sheyi Vodi, it is Nigeria that happened to him. So many people. So yes, sure boy, may Nigeria also happen to me.